the Locker.
Welcome to the Locker, Season 2, Episode 4. I am your man, A. White, and my partner next to me is Van Howes. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right, man. Feels kind of weird, though, now I think about it, and my damn son has been home because their team is quarantining.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah, they're going to miss 10 days and like 5 games.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
Well, he's missing more games because he's on the freshman team, too, so he's missing a goo gobs of games.
So I wonder if any of that has to do with the fact that, you know, in the South, football is important to y'all because y'all ain't miss no football games down there. Now basketball's around now.
No, okay, that ain't true, dude. Hold on. There was a team, right? I can't remember. I can't remember the games, right? But you had to play a minimum, let's just say 5 games, right?
Right.
And there was this team, pretty good team. They only had 3. They had to scramble to find opponents. They had to. It was like people on Twitter. They were, dude. We not to find 2 opponents in the next 2 weeks because if they didn't find 2 opponents, even if they lost them, they wouldn't have been eligible for the playoffs. No, it happened in football a lot. There were some teams that just canceled the season.
So you saying if a team didn't have enough opponents, they canceled the season. They didn't just get a bye to the conference championship and then the national championship game. They didn't get to just play 6 games and then get to play against Alabama and get their whole.
I see where you're going. No,
I wonder if Alabama. I wonder if Ohio State looked back and like, man, we shouldn't even mess with them.
No,
we should have left them alone.
Nope. In the Big Ten either. You know how much money they made off of just getting to the championship game for the conference?
Oh yeah,
it was well worth it. It was well worth it. That ass kicking was well worth it. It was well worth it.
I enjoyed it, man. I sure enjoyed it. My doggone self. But man, speaking of college, Alabama, this is one thing I'm trying to find out, man. We played Alabama basketball, and they took the ass out of us, but they took the ass out of Ohio State. Like, you think they walking around like, you got to think they won the national championship. Now you knocked off the most prolific college winningest basketball team in history. A week later, was that even? How many days later was it?
A couple of days, a day.
Days later, like, dude, can you imagine how the campus is? Can you imagine how the campus?
Rona, a super spreader.
We ain't caring about no Rona. We ain't caring about no Rona, man.
But if we were 8-1, then yeah, they'd be on cloud 9. But what are we? 4-6, 4-7 now? We was 4-6 when we played them. So I mean, it's still a big game. I'm just saying it doesn't.
You sound like? Who? You sound like the fact that we beat them in '97 twice in 100 years. You sound like, what did we beat them in the 20-something? Now, I'm not saying you personally, but when you saying the record was, so people acting like we beat Alabama, they wound up being like 5-6, 4-7 that year or something. Oh, we all beat them when they were. Dude, we only beat them twice in their history. In the history of competition.
Yeah.
You said, well, they might have felt this way if they had a certain amount. Oh man, I've got to. We ain't gonna take no more quotes from Truck, man.
No, nothing.
Big Truck ain't getting no more quotes on here. But go ahead, man.
No, I'm saying it's a big win for them, but for the nation, it doesn't hold as much water since we're struggling. No, it's a big win.
About the nation. We're talking about the campus.
Oh, well, see, okay, so now it's even worse because that damn championship game definitely overshadows that game. Now, if they played a week later, maybe.
You're not hearing me. See, you are showing your true colors, man. Okay. And I don't know if it's to our advantage or not our advantage that you were the square type player. That's not a knock on you. I mean, you would agree. Like, you wasn't out in the.
No,
I really wasn't out in the action, but my point, you're looking at it like, well, no, I'm saying from a party standpoint, if we win the national championship on Monday and the party starts, we knock off Kentucky on What day was it? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Man, you think we're gonna tear it down?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
what?
It's no, yeah, that's just more reason to stay out. I feel you. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They trying to make up reasons. Oh, we already got all this stuff in our system. Let's keep it there. Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
and the kegs, for the national championship, the kegs wasn't empty yet. You still had left, man. People waking up on your couch, unfamiliar people waking up on your couch.
It was less than 24 hours later. It was less than 24 hours.
Was 9? Yeah, you're right. Dang.
Because they party all the way to at least 5 in the morning at the minimum. They was out to at least 5. You know that.
Yeah, man.
And that game was over with at about 10, 9. So yeah, that was less than 24 hours. They were still getting in. They were still on their first high. They haven't even lost the first high yet.
I'm telling you, man. 96. I don't know what you were doing in 96.
Losing games.
No, I'm talking about. Well, no, 96. Y'all ended the season pretty good.
Yeah, 96,
dude. I'm still a team. I'm still roommates with UK football players. We win the national championship.
Oh, basketball. Oh, in basketball, yeah.
Basketball. No, I'm just saying, but I mean, I'm saying you're still a student athlete at this point. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you were doing this night.
Did we win in 96? I know we won in 95. Did we win in 96?
No, we won in 90. It was 95's team, 96 championship in 98.
Okay.
So we won it. Yeah, it was 96. Yeah, so it was my sophomore.
We definitely won in 95. I know.
No, we won in 96 and 98. The championships were in 96 and 98.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So my whole point is this. Hey, we not listening to Truck. Hey, Ann, thanks for joining in. I'm gonna get back to my story. What is Truck talking about now? Ah, man, I don't know if he on the man Truck. Man. If you don't, unless you pick a team, we not listening to you. Buford already told us. He told us you were coming
twice.
He told us don't let you in.
Yeah, he did.
Don't let you in. But my thing was this: 96. I kid you not, man. We go into workouts, and Coach O was like, "What's going on here? It smells like a brewery in here, dude." So I go out and I do my little kick it and hang out on Woodland and do my thing. And I come in and get into bed. Fillmore Wester was my roommate.
Wow.
We going there to work out.
Wow.
We going there to work out. He walks in there. I'm like, I get up. I was like, dang, why don't we feel like his bed ain't been touched all night? He comes in off the street.
Same clothes yesterday.
Same clothes. Well, no, we switching our grades or whatever. But I'm saying I was like, man, damn, I ain't heard from Fillmore, man. And he just comes in off the street. So my whole point, like, I just know how it is. Them championship nights, man. I didn't do that. But 98, I did a little bit better.
Okay.
I did a little bit better in 98. But I just know, man, it's a lot of people ain't even going to sleep out there. So that's what I know. If Alabama won the championship, then beat UK the next day, it wasn't no kegs in the city of Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, they had to bring some kegs from Beham. They had to transport some. They had to go to Birmingham to get some extra kegs, man.
This is Throwback Thursday, man. I don't want to put all your business out there, but we are talking about, okay, you called 95. It was a 96 championship. But
yeah.
Did you engage? And I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. Did you engage in the melee and the?
Yeah, I mean, I
wasn't like campus action.
Yeah. I walked around. Hold on. Here's the shitty part about it. I'll never get this. It was me, C. Ward, and I can't remember the third person.
C. Ward is Christopher Ward.
We met up. What was that street that is on the backside? It doesn't matter. We met up around K1 on one of those streets, and they had those houses and all that stuff.
That's
right
Woodland.
Off of K1. Huh?
That's Woodland.
Woodland. Okay. So we was on Woodland, and we met up, and we was like, man, it's time for us to do something special next year.
we did the same thing.
We about to get some. We about to do you see what's going? We about to be special next year. And we went 1-6 until 1-3 in a row.
Oh yeah, before we started winning. Yeah,
we was 1-6. Coach Curry got fired. Then we ripped off 3 in a row. Yeah.
See,
that's what I remember about that champ. That's why when you said it was what year it was, that's why I remember exactly, because I remember that conversation. And so I know what year, because we played in 96 was our last year. That's why I was saying it was 95.
See, that there shows the difference. Because the only thing I remember, man, because coming from Cleveland was a culture shock for me coming from Cleveland to Lexington. And I love playing. I mean, the fans, man, when I was, my mom to this day loves the fans. Every time we go in the shop, she always got her UK. She can't wait to tell somebody, yeah, this is Anthony White. And I'm like, Mom, they don't. Oh, yeah, he played football. He's shy. And so, man, I'm like, man, they just putting their stuff. I'm like, Mom. So I told her, we've actually had a conversation. But my point was, so it was a culture shock me coming down here. So we walk out on Woodland. We walk out the back of K when we going down Woodland. Man, people, hey, dude, you want a beer? Because we got on our UK grays. Yeah. So, man, people, you just walking in and out of people's houses, man. Yeah. I'm talking about just grabbing a cup here. I was like, I don't even know if I should be telling this story because I ain't even sure. In 96,
dude, it's done. It's been more than 18 years. You're all good. You're all good.
So statute of limitations.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good.
Thank you, Ruly. Hey, Ruly, thanks for joining us. Everybody, we gonna ignore. We've been advised. Oh man, okay, hold on. We do gotta take. Hey, Truck. Hey, we got too many female viewers.
The other thing I remember is somebody turned over in 96. They turned over a news car. And was dude, why would you turn over the news car? Then there was a kid. Did Woodland run into Rose, right? That was across right?
Yeah.
So on the corner of Woodland and Rose, they were on the poles, man. Like, how y'all climb up all the way
up there? And how you gonna get down?
How you get up there? Here's the thing though. First you get up there, how you stay up there? Like, there's not a post that you can rest your foot on. They hate that dude.
You have to have muscle endurance. You got it, dude. What if your arms start giving out? You got to work your way all the way back down.
Dude, all the way at the top, doing some Cirque du Soleil stuff. One hand, one foot on. Like, dude, okay, all right, I see you.
Hey man,
the cops see you too, though.
we out there in Woodland. And I'm just kind of enjoying myself, like Truck said, enjoying the scenery. A nice cold beverage. We're warm by the time I get down there because you got dude. All I hear, and that's when the car's trying to go home. They trying to come down Woodland to go home.
Oh no!
And everybody starts saying, "Whoa!" Knocking the car, man. Dude, they're flipping cars over. They set a news car on state news van on state on fire.
On fire, yep.
And it was just insane, man. I was like, I really can't say I had any sympathy back then at the age of. I was only 20. Wait a minute. Yeah. No. I was 19.
Yeah, I was 20. I didn't turn 21 until later that year, 96.
I was born in 77.
Yeah, so and
I might have been younger than that.
Yeah, and 96, you're talking about 96 or 98 though.
No, all the melee happened in 96.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because in 98 they were well prepared, man. They had the street line. They had the street line.
They all the poles too. Didn't they put some on the poles so they couldn't climb up on them?
They greased the pole, they greased the poles, everything, man.
Oh, dude, that was some shit there, man.
Oh, they came from K-State. That's why there's so many people, man. They was coming from everywhere.
Oh, okay. Truck. That wasn't y'all championship, dude. That was Kentucky championship. Not Kentucky State. That was Kentucky, University of Kentucky. So I don't know why y'all came down. That dude, you drinking our beer too? Come on, man. That ain't right, bro. Stay in Frankfurt.
Man, I don't even know how we got on that, man. Bring back some old memories. Only thing I really, really remember what Truck said, because, like, mind you, I was a youngin. Like, I was a youngin. Wait a minute, Van. Wait a minute, 96. So that was after the 95 season.
Yes. Football. Yes, that was 95 football season.
That was after the 96 season. Okay. So I was still a football player at this point. I'm walking out. I'm having anatomy classes. Like, what are those? I mean, not what are those, but like, is this even legal,
dude?
Yeah, people like coming in out their houses,
dude. That was almost on par with Mardi Gras. It was almost there.
It was a baby Mardi Gras. It was an infant Mardi Gras.
It just wasn't as many
people. There's nothing. Nothing was. But the thing about it is, I say that because in '98 they were well prepared.
Yeah, I remember that.
They gave you your liberties. They let you do your thing, but they were well prepared, man.
Down
the street.
When I saw stuff on fire and that news truck turned up, dude, that wasn't a news car. That was a news SUV. I think that was a Ford. Yeah. Ford, whatever. I'm like, dude,
SUVs were big thing. That was before SUVs was a big thing.
Dude, I'm like, y'all really why?
Oh man, that's so good. That's some good old throwback Thursday right there.
Yeah, that was.
But
that was good stuff.
Yeah, but let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this, and people listening, man, go and tweet or whatever form you like to use to communicate with us. So does Alabama really get down like that still?
Hell yeah.
He got 6. How many of them he got in Alabama? He got 6 at Bama, right?
Yeah, he got 6.
What at LSU?
But hold on, Anthony, hold on. So if
what's up,
they didn't, what's up, Lord? If they didn't have if they had the same students since one of the first one, like 2006, 2008, maybe, I think was the first one. Because I think Florida, the first BCS one. Florida won in 2006. Somebody else won. I think they won in 08. I think they won 08, 09. If they had the same students from 08, then yeah, maybe it wouldn't be so big. But remember, there's a new class coming in every year. There's a new freshman class coming every. So they don't remember the last time they won. Wasn't the last time they won like 2-3 years ago? So they don't know nothing about it. So they trying to. You're not a freshman gonna be the worst.
Ooh, man, and you know, and this is the other question is like, are they might be professional at it. Like they may have catered in this. They might be so professional. Like, man, we already know we gonna win it. And the good thing about it, they always in the national championship game where they win or lose.
Yeah.
So if you lose, you tear shit up because you mad. If you win, you just
they have wristbands, you know, and you have to pay to be the first wave. All right, you got $50 to be the first wave. Wait.
VIP section. Hey,
you watch the video, they already had a big group, right? Then you saw some other groups coming in. Like that was organized. Someone knew that they couldn't come in until after 11 o'clock. Okay, now y'all can come in. Bro, that was organized. That was organized chaos. There was no one on poles. There was no one turning stuff over. They were just in the street just partying. You right, man. They are professionals at this.
Hey, but I am with you, and I've had that same thought you've had. I had the same thought and sentiment you had. That the guy, and there was more than one. There's like 2 or 3 of them. The people who scaled the pole and were hanging over. We're not saying hanging up on the top of the corner of the pole where you can slide down when you're done. They were hanging out over the street where they were hanging out right next to the damn street light. I mean the stoplights.
Dude,
they were hanging right out over there where the stoplights are at. And I'm
with
like,
one hand just leaning over. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, we should have gave them scholarships. Them are the ones we should have gave scholarships to.
Man, that's a muscle. And what about, because you got to think about this. You all the way out on the pole in the middle. Once your arms get tired, dude, you have to have enough endurance to make it back to the regular pole, and then there's all kinds of buttons and stuff sticking outside of the main pole that you can't just slide down.
No, I'm telling you, I'm still. I wish someone would have filmed it. How they scaled the pole. Now, how easy is it to scale that pole and you drunk? So how? I've never experienced being drunk. So do you get stronger when you get drunk?
They probably stood shoulder on shoulder and climbed up each other.
No, that's too much teamwork. That's too much teamwork. That's too much.
No, that was, that street was frat row. Like that was frat.
Yeah. But that's too much teamwork.
No, they them. Have you? And we're not gonna go on this tangent, but have you not seen what went on at the Capitol building?
At the what?
At the Capitol building, people scaling the walls and whatnot. They may be creative.
At that. Yeah, but they were ridges though. There were hand placements for them. There's no hand placement.
The person says, well, let me see what Wendell Child said. He's a frat dude. Let me see what he said.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah. Big Daddy probably sold a bunch.
Dude,
kudos to UK students and fans that they didn't pilfer, pillage, or nothing. Big Daddy's probably serving and selling liquor. They did, because they could have easily, as many people was down there, they could have easily barged in the doors and made a run for it and got what they wanted. Yeah. But apparently Wendell Child Sr. was in there paying his. Yeah. Paying his and getting his. And I was standing right next to him too. But I'm just saying
something, dude. Dude, you bring that's a great throwback Thursday, man. That's a good one.
I'm talking about it took me right back to the moment, man.
Because wasn't that the first one in a while? Wasn't that?
Yep.
It went crazy. Look, and it was so crazy. I was off campus at that time. I lived off campus. I had to come on. So I'm looking at the news. I'm like, hold on. Because you know me, I'm like, man, whatever. I'm not, no. But when I saw the news, I'm like, nah, man, I can't miss this one. I can't miss this. I just, whatever. I can't remember what I had on. I had on some, football stuff. I just went down there because, like, dude, this is something you just cannot miss. Because the stuff I saw on the news, I'm like, dude, this is wild. And it happened like this. Like when the time comes 0.
So the game was over.
I'm like, what?
Man, soon as one shine, what is it called? One shining moment. As soon as that storm started. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this much. That Alabama absolutely has to have this thing under control because you're not local no more.
No.
When we on national championship watch, there are apps to tell you where the groups are, where they're congregating. There are apps to tell you how many people. I'm sure you can do it on Waze anyways, but there's to tell you where the crowds are, so you can be like you said, like, whoa, man, you look on the news and you go down there, you like, now it ain't really so much Woodland. I think they do Woodland, but I think they do closer to downtown now, but
wow.
Yeah, so I know Alabama gotta have this thing under. I'm sure they got like you said, wristbands, chaperones, caterers.
They have group leaders, they have PMs, they have project managers, like they have that thing on the wraps.
No, wait a minute. So Van, you know what Big Dog said about the East?
No, what did help us out, Louis? Type as fast as you can.
Yeah, man.
No, I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna look though. You see what he said.
We'll try and get the show back on the rails. I mean, this Throwback Thursday, it ain't on the rails, but man, I ain't expect to spend that much time on that topic. But yeah, man,
it's Throwback Thursday, man. That's what you do on Throwback.
Yeah, but we was talking about Alabama, man. A week or whatever. But second in the East.
Oh, I thought that was another guy said this. Another guy.
No, Louis said that, but she apparently Ann seen it as well.
Yeah, well, no,
but I mean, is there any merit to that? I said, what did I have them finish? I had them win in the East last year.
Right, I had them win in the East last year too.
And last time I did that, when I gave them a lofty goal and they didn't meet it, they were like 2 games under it. The next year they went 10-3.
Yeah, look. and I know we're going off schedule, but this is what the fans want us to say. This is what they want to talk about. I'm gonna say this: Georgia's gonna be better. We had to beat Georgia this year. This was our chance to beat Georgia. We didn't do it. But Florida is gonna be hurting this next season. Who's gonna be their quarterback? They're losing Kyle Pitts. They're losing some defensive players. They're losing some secondary players. They are going to be hurting. South Carolina is coming through a new coach. Missouri, people have gotten game plans on drink. If you look at Missouri when they start the end of the season, when people, like I said this many times, that the advantage of Cohen is no one's going to have any game film on him. You ain't going to know what to do. We didn't know what to do with drink. Later in the season, people figured it out. And who we play? LSU, and we play Mississippi State on the other side, right? Yeah, definitely LSU and Mississippi State. I don't think we only play 2 from the East. from the West, right? Each year, or is it 3?
I think it's 3, ain't it? Wait a minute, we played 4, 7. Yeah, it's 2.
It's 2. So we got LSU and Mississippi State. We should beat Mississippi State. The LSU game is at home, I think.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
So this schedule next year lines up better than the schedule last year. We really think about it.
Yeah, but we don't have we may have some upgrades, we may not. And one thing you did say was that Florida's losing light. You're absolutely right. Florida's losing light. But you tell me, I'm gonna sit here. You tell me with a straight face. You tell me with a straight face that Florida has been better than us any time in the past 5 years. Name me 1 year in the past 5 years that Florida's been better than us.
I think there was 1 year
in the past 5.
Yeah, I think it wasn't.
We had the clock expiration. We had not covering the guy. We had we beat him, and then we got hurt, and then last year we was better than them.
Okay, because
last 5 years.
Okay. 5 years, mate. No, because what was the year where they gave him the extra time at the Swamp?
The clock rule.
That next year,
that was the 5th year, I believe.
I think that next year they skull drugged us. I think.
No, I thought the next year is when we left the guy uncovered.
You might be right.
We left the guy uncovered twice.
You might be right. Because I know that was 1 year recently, not recent, but in the Stoops era where we that they beat us pretty bad. What you mean? No way in what way? That we finished second?
Florida. I think she might be talking about Florida.
Okay.
We get Wandale or not, man. Larry Vaught. I talked to Larry Vaught the other day, and Larry Vaught acts like it's interesting.
Oh,
who is it? Purdue? Here, let me ask you this, man. They asked about Wandale. If you are Wandale and you playing in Nebraska and you Mr. Everything, like they giving them, they giving him opportunities to get his shine on to do a lot of different things. Would you go to Purdue when you know damn well the big Ohio State 10 is everybody else is just playing football? Ohio State is the only gig in town. Why would you go from Nebraska to what are you not getting at Nebraska that you would get at Purdue? Why not come to Kentucky where they know they're gonna use you, new offensive coordinator, and be on the SEC network against the top teams in the country? So I'll wait.
First, I'm gonna hit you with this one first. 2016, Florida beat us 45-7. So that's in the last 5 years. At Florida, they beat us 45-7. I knew that was a year in there, pretty recent. But so here's the thing, right? It's hard, man. I don't see why he will stay in the Big Ten. Now, the only thing that can entice him is Rondale had a good career there, and he's leaving. Maybe he feels like he can fit his role, and he knows what Purdue does, right? He knows how they run their routes, their scheme, how Brom likes to run his system. He doesn't know what Cohen's going to do. It's only hearsay, right? You don't know. You can only guess. That's the only thing I can see why he'll want to stay in the Big Ten. That's the only reason. But we have way more to offer. Our freaking facilities are better. Number one. That's number one. Second, we play in a better conference. That's number two. Third, he's closer to home. Fourth, he will be the dog. It ain't no doubt about it. He is numero uno once he steps foot in it's not Nutty anymore. What's the field house called?
Kraft. Ain't that the Kraft Center? Ain't that the Kraft?
Once he steps foot on Rose Street, he is number once he steps foot on campus, he is number one receiver. It is not even debatable. You can't be like, well, we got this guy coming. No. He's number one. So the only thing with Purdue is maybe, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I can't see the advantage of going to Purdue over going to Kentucky. None of them. There's not a reason. I just can't see it. Well, maybe he's holding out for some more money. Oops, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Scratch that. When you go to podcast, scratch that.
Well, the one thing you're saying is you don't know, what they have over there than the big or the SEC with more money. Well, they really don't have more money either. But dude, you saying that to a guy who chose, where the hell is Nebraska at? What's the name of the city?
Lincoln.
Somebody chose Lincoln, Nebraska over, and I've never been to Lincoln, Nebraska, but I know people who have, and I know people who played in Nebraska, and I heard there's nothing in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah, it ain't that bad. It's better now.
It's better than Lexington, but to him, Lexington's probably nothing to him.
No point. But here's what made it better than Lexington. Scott Frost was the head coach and bringing his offense that he came from Central Florida with. That's what made that more enticing. Once he got there and they didn't have a quarterback, it opened his eyes.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm curious to see if he's gonna make it here or not. I don't know. They said Purdue.
That Purdue.
Let me ask you this: Can people offer you money a second time? No, like I said, I know on initial recruit visit, people can throw them. They can throw the suitcase at you. But can you do that on a transfer mission?
Why not? Okay, I got a question. What if he's trying to go to Louisville? I know, right? Because Purdue, look, Louisville makes more sense than Purdue. Right?
Why?
It's because he wants. Doesn't his mom have an illness? Did she have COVID?
Oh, okay. See,
did she have something else? So wouldn't it be better for? I mean, I'm just saying, isn't Louisville a better option than Purdue? If you want to stay close to home, close to his mom, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good point. That's a good point. I can get with that. Yeah, but why go to Louisville when you can come to Kentucky, man?
I'm just trying to figure out why would he want to go to a Big Ten school? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Larry Vaught seems to think. And the one thing about it, I do know, and you and I both know, and if I'm wrong, correct me. If he comes to Kentucky, there's no way in the world that like I'm coming in here like it reminds me. This is Throwback Thursday when dudes in Oakland told me the story about when Bo Jackson first came to L.A. and he told Marcus Allen, not somebody named Marcus Allen. He said, "Did you get nervous?" And Marcus putting his clothes on, looking at him, said, "Nervous about what?" He said, "When you heard that plane flying over L.A., knowing the Bo was coming to town." And I was like, that's some lofty words to say to Marcus Allen. If I'm Bondell, I'm walking into whatever our name of our training facility is. Like, I want number one, and I want that locker. And I want a parking spot. Because can't nobody tell them no. Because we ain't had no passing game. We had no passing game for 3 years, man. Hey, Vondell. Nah, I don't know why. Wandell, if you decide you want to come to UK, holler at me. I'm going to tell you what demands to make. I don't know. Can I even say that? I can't even say that. We can recruit high school players, but can we recruit college players?
I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to say one thing. That damn parking pass is worth a damn scholarship almost nowadays.
Yes.
So if he get a free parking space, that's worth coming here for. Shit, dude, that's a few $1,000s in 2 years.
Oh, yeah. You're going to make it up. You're going to make it up.
Yeah, that. Give him 2 parking spaces. Give one for him and one for his girl. That do it. Whoa. Isn't this girl at UK?
See,
I remember coming out of high school, his girl was at UK.
I don't even know.
Give him and his girl car passes. That's all we need to do.
That's
on the board. Get the only person I know that's an administrator, Sandy Bell. Put Sandy Bell on the line.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Sandy is too strict, man.
Yeah, Sandy is a compliance. So we definitely
told me not to talk to somebody just because one time I was gonna do autograph sign. She told me not to talk to somebody because she told me, she didn't give me no specifics, but I really respect her.
Mm-hmm.
And then I talked to her as later on in life, and she was like, "Oh no, I just don't like the way they conduct business." It was like, okay, well, I'm from Twinsburg Heights, man. Just trying to make a couple dollars, man.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Wendell got a point though, man. He
What's
come
that?
here, and you ball out as receiver, and you come here. I mean, SEC, you obviously gonna get a better shot just in general. Clemson puts out a few receivers a year.
Clemson put out a lot of receivers. Clemson put out a lot of receivers.
I didn't mean Clemson. I'm sorry. I meant ACC. But
yeah.
I call it ACC Clemson, and I'm gonna start calling Big Ten Ohio State.
Yeah.
So just know that from now on. Don't get me misconstrued or confused. But yeah. So we're gonna maneuver back off of that college football thing. We was and I know you. I don't know. I know you. You're probably a bigger NBA guy than I am because I only follow the people I like, man.
Yeah, I'm a big NBA guy,
dude. So tell me, the beard to the New Jersey Nets. Hold on. Let me ask you this: are they planning? Is this a ploy to let Kyrie know we got you a bus ticket, or you think they gonna have 3 basketballs out there at the same time?
That's a good one. This all depends on Kyrie because KD has proven, dude. KD came off of a injury, and he is the most efficient freaking scorer I've ever seen, dude. He's like 50-some%.
He's not the best ever. The best.
Dude, he's 50-some% right now. I think something like 50. He's close to 60%. Dude, it's like you came off an injury, man. How the hell are you still that efficient? Dude, it's ridiculous. Dude, he's got to be. I wonder what he's at. He's got to be at 30 points a game. Probably only taking 12 shots.
And that's what they said. They said his touches, his dribble. His time with the ball, his dribbles, like I said, it was something ridiculous. Like, it's something ridiculous, man. Like, he has the lowest ratio of time with the ball to points scored.
I've seen every game of his except one. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? Are you that money right? You were already in the gym before you got hurt. So I guess you just spent some extra time. And now he is automatic. The shots that I've seen him miss is like, ooh, that rimmed out. You know, it's not like, oh, that's long. Oh, that's out. Like, damn, you in the zone right now.
They said he's in the chair. Perk said it. And if you missed it, if you did, James Posey has a pose cast on and he had Perkins, like he had Twan Walker, man, all the NBA dudes, and that's my homeboy. But he has a good podcast, so they talk about the same stuff we talk about, like not the on-court stuff that you witness, is the stuff that y'all haven't witnessed what they talk about. But they had Kendrick Perkins on there, and Kendrick Perkins was like, man, he went over there to do something. Man, they said KD, while he doing his foot rehab, he in the chair, wheeling around, still getting his shots off. Like, still getting well, they said, honestly, they said he was in a roll-around chair because he couldn't put no pressure on his ankle or his Achilles or whatever it was at whatever point in time. Said he was in there getting up his shots. Like, just getting up his shots, man. Like, that dedication, that's something else, man. I don't know if we're going to continue to take Wendell Childs' comments either because he's a New York fan. So
yeah, that's going to be BS. Harden has grown into a ball-dominant guard. When he was at OKC, he was not. When he got to Houston and he got D'Antoni came in, he had to because they didn't have anybody on the team. I don't think he has to be ball dominant. He has said, Steph said in the All-Star game, he's sick of this. He said, I'm sick of all this stuff on me. I got to dribble the ball to get people open and to score. So I don't. The person to worry about is Kyrie. That's the cog in the wheel is Kyrie.
But I thought the Beard led, then 2 years, last year or 2 years ago, he led the league in assists as well.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. And,
but he had the dribble between legs, dribble, pass. Like it wasn't like any motion in the offense.
Well, here's the question though. This is one thing. Why does I don't know, I'm calling him the Beard because I keep escaping his name. Why does he keep running to the former? Why did he run to Russell? Then run like why does he keep running these dudes he's already played with? And I don't know if you've seen on ESPN when they asked Kate, or it was I saw it on ESPN. I'm not sure exactly what network it happened. They asked KD about him Harden coming to play with him in New Jersey. They said, that's good. It's not even finalized yet. Like I'm talking about, like shooing it off, like shunning it off. Like I don't even want to talk about it. And that's kind of crazy. It's kind of like say you still in your day, and they say, "Yeah, man, we can get Anthony White to come over here," and you like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Like if you don't be like, if you don't give anything like, "Oh yeah, I like him." Oh yeah, for real. But he gave it kind of like, but he's steadily trying to run with them dudes he ran with before. I'm wondering how much are they like how much do other dudes really want to play with Harden?
I'm gonna say this: Kyrie is the one to worry about.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he's the problem. I think Harden is the guy who's willing to give it. Dude, look, what else can Harden do? He freaking lead the damn conference in scoring with the last 4 out of 5 years or something. So it's not like he doesn't. He already got that in his bag, right? He's got scoring champion at least 2 or 3 years. I'm gonna say it's 4. He's got enough scoring champions. He ain't got a damn ring. He will be able to sacrifice. And bro, look, KD gonna only take 15 shots. It's not like he throwing up 28. He only gonna take 15 and still hit his 25 plus points. So there are shots to be taken. Is Kyrie gonna try to eat them all up though?
So, wait a minute.
No, James Harden gonna
Kyrie would have to play the point, wouldn't he?
Yeah, James Harden gonna play shooting guard.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm going to be interesting. But so you, I guess Wendell is an avid New York fan up in that area. So
yeah, he hating.
So do y'all think, honestly, do y'all think that Kyrie gonna overcome this situation he's in right now? I don't know if Kyrie overcomes the situation. I'm not sure if that move wasn't made to show Kyrie. Now, it might be made enough to say, hey, Kyrie, now look, you don't hold the chips no more. If you want to play, we got a team that you can play on, but you're not about to hold us hostage.
I might have given that to you, but didn't they have to give up Chris LeVert in that trade?
Only LeVert I know is Gerald and Eddie.
Didn't they have to give up? Hold on, let me see what the players. I think they had to give up.
But when you got 3 dudes like that, that's gonna match you score.
Look, they had to give up LeVert. So
they give him up. I'm saying.
So and they need Kyrie. I'm gonna say this. Look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. With Steve Nash as the head coach, he can help Kyrie still get his points because Steve Nash is still getting 20 plus, but still getting 8-9 assists a game. So he can help Kyrie pick his spots. And as a coach, he can help the sub pattern where maybe it's Kyrie on the floor by himself.
Didn't Kyrie say something about Steve Nash, like basically telling Steve Nash to like stand down? Or
man, Kyrie just talking, just like he said, the earth is flat. He just be freaking just. I don't know. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's. I mean, we curious. I think they getting him prepared to get Kyrie up out of here, or show Kyrie we got the leverage. The ball's in our court.
Well, look, they can trade Kyrie and get something nice for him too.
Oh, yeah, that might be what it is. And that may be their next move.
Who would they trade for though? You know who they could trade him to?
You can get antibody for him though.
Dude,
you can get antibody.
Hold on, there's 2 teams you can trade. Well, I'm gonna go with one. I'm gonna go one definite. What if they trade him to Toronto?
For who?
Any one of the point guards. They see now you got what's the boy that played at?
Yes, Mike.
No, not Kyle Lowry. Too long in the two. The boy that played at Wichita State, light skinned brother.
I don't watch it. I don't watch Canadian basketball.
His name.
Man.
Wow.
See, that's how good he ain't.
Man, I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
That's how good he ain't.
That's who they could trade for. Because Fred Van Vliet, that's who I'm looking at. They can trade. That would be a good trade.
No, sir.
Okay. How about this? No, I don't think they can do. Could they trade? This ain't gonna happen. But I would be all for this. What if they trade Kyrie to Portland for Dame Dollar?
No, I hear you. I'm with you. I want
that to happen.
You got to trade Kyrie for somebody big. Now,
I want that.
I don't know what the money is like. I wouldn't mind seeing all right, man. Thanks, Louis, man.
All right, Louis.
I wouldn't mind seeing what's his name?
For who?
What? What is his name?
What team he play on?
That's the laugh he gave you. The laugh, man.
Leonard?
Yeah.
Not Kawhi. No.
I would like Kawhi with him. It got to be a big guy, man. You got an efficient scorer, and you got another guy who, if you collapse on KD, can knock down the outside shot. I just want somebody that can roam around on them blocks and give me some points on the blocks. And I think you're dealing with something.
No, you don't want to clog up the lane, man. You don't want to clog up the lane.
You don't go to the lane unless you have to. If you want to slow the tempo down, if you want to slow the game down, come on, man. You can't be just one. You know who you sound like?
What's that?
Mark Stoops and Eddie Grant.
See, now I almost reached through the screen. I'm
trying to tell you how to get this thing cracking. You trying to tell me how to? Come on,
man. I'm trying to think of someone. That Dame, man. I'm on a Dame Dollar one. Oh shit, dude, that would be.
Dame Dollar play too far away from the basket. The other guys, man, I think they penetrate more, man.
Hold on, Dame Dollar gets in the paint,
but I don't.
Anthony,
I love Dame Dollar's game. I love his game. I just don't think it meshed well with the other guys, man.
That would be the best trade for both teams because you still get an assassin. Portland still gets an assassin, and they probably get some more out of it. And the Nets gets a team playing assassin. who is a big dude.
Ooh.
You got 3 big boys. No.
I like one of them. I like one of them. You ain't even got to be able to play basketball. You got them sharpshooters like.
Dude, they have DeAndre
Harden.
Jordan. No.
Huh?
They have DeAndre Jordan.
No.
And Simmons ain't a point guard. I know he plays it.
Floor,
huh?
He can control the floor.
Yeah, that ain't worth it.
All right. You ain't convincing me, so I'm moving on. I'm moving on to the next subject.
Okay.
And this is probably gonna be it. No, we may hit the playoffs if we get to it. I don't know how much time we're gonna take.
Playoffs? You talking about playoffs? Hold on. I ain't got my check yet. Yeah, I'm not going no playoffs. I need a playoff check.
Hey, man. I sent them an email, man, with COVID, man. The email queue was a little slow. Here's what we need to know. Urban Meyer to Jacksonville. What's good?
Man, what's good? I am highly pissed off. Now, I'm not saying Urban Meyer is a good coach. He is. Well, that's 2 things. First of all, being a head coach.
He's LeBron James of coaching, ain't he?
What's that?
He's the LeBron James of coaching.
Ooh, tell me how you are connecting those dots.
You know how they connect. Go ahead and finish saying what you're saying. You know how it's connected.
Just because you're a good college coach does not equate to a good NFL coach. Because in college, you hold everything. Those players got to do what you want them to do, or you can just get them out of here, right? You can get them out of here in a heartbeat. In NFL, if you don't treat them players right, they can get your ass up out of there in a heartbeat. Doug Peterson is one that just happened. They picked the quarterback over the coach.
Oh, yeah.
The NFL is different. Now, I'm gonna say he could be that guy who can adapt and not be. He seems like he's a type A type of attitude, but you can't with them players. It ain't the. You gotta treat them a little bit differently because some of these guys are almost as old as your ass is. You're not dealing with 18-year-olds. You're dealing with grown ass men. So that's the one that I'm a little hung up on. I'm pissed off that Eric Bieniemy still haven't gotten a freaking job.
Yeah. Is Deuce still looking?
Well, I don't know if Deuce will ever get a head coaching job.
They said they were just using him for the Rooney Rule. Everybody just said, you know,
they did that last time when they hollered Doug Peterson. They interviewed Deuce. You know,
they said, you know, he ain't gonna flip no desk over or nothing. Like you can bring him in and interview him and shit.
Deuce is comfortable being a running back coach. He's comfortable being that. So here's what I think. I'm just making this up though. I haven't heard anything. But the thing about this, what if Lurie calls you into his office and say, look, Deuce, take the interview and you will remain the running back coach. And we will up your salary a little bit. That's where I worked it. I keep my job. I don't have to move my family. He's been in Philly since he left college. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he ain't got to leave.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this much, man. You had a question about Urban Meyer, you know, being able to work with the players and, you know, being in control. Not really so much being in control, but letting the players do what they got to do and being cool with that.
Yep.
You know he's excellent at that.
Okay.
You tell me this, Van House. If you coach the team and you know somebody in your team murdered somebody, you gonna keep that under your breath? You gonna keep that under your breath until he murders another person, and then still don't say nothing? So that's a coach you can count on. You got a murderer on your team?
In a racist.
Who's a racist?
The wide receiver for Philly who was at the.
Oh, okay.
He was on that same team.
Oh, I thought you were saying that. The killer was also a racist. I was like,
huh?
Yeah. Oh, he did play there.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh. But he let a lot of stuff go. The thing I don't like about him, and you didn't say it. I was expecting you to say it. Okay. It seems like everywhere he goes, he let a mound of shit pile up, and then when shit gets thick, he just kind of creeps out the back door.
Hey, hold on. If he goes to Jacksonville and gets him into the AFC Championship game is well worth it for Jacksonville.
With Trevor?
No, with whatever. Whoever they get, I think it'll be Trevor. But let's say whatever happens, I can't guarantee it, right? Whatever happens to Jacksonville, if he stays there 5 years and gets them into the conference finals, AFC Championship game, and he leaves out of there with all kinds of shit on the wall, it's well worth it for Jacksonville. They'll just get there and clean it up, get some Lysol wipes, disinfect it. Because they haven't been anything since Mark Brunell left there. Well, I guess they had Blake Bortles had that 1 year when they almost made it. But dude, if he gets them consistently in the playoffs, he can leave with all kinds of stuff on the walls, and Jacksonville will be fine with it.
Yeah, man. There you go. Right on cue. Right on cue.
It's like
right on cue.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I kind of understand what you. I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but I think it's something to it, man. And you can hear both sides. Like we probably hear both sides of the story that people want people to be in charge of their team and make them do what they gonna do. But Urban has a history of letting people doing just what the hell they want to do, and he sweeps that stuff under the rug, man. You know, I mean, coaches have been persecuted and terminated and even worse, that they swept some stuff under the rug, and you wind up losing your job, and several months later die up the road, way up the road, but up the road for me because I raised a Big Ten. But yeah,
good point. Good point.
What did Wendell say?
I'm gonna say this: a lot of people don't like champions. No, a lot of people don't like Bill Belichick. A lot of people don't like Nick Saban. A lot of people didn't like trying to think of somebody else. When you're a champion, a lot of people don't like Coach K. Yeah. When you're high on a pedestal, there's a reason why people don't like you. And to get up to that pedestal, sometimes you gotta do some stuff that people don't like. It is what it is. One thing he does, man. One thing you cannot question. Everywhere he's been, he has turned that program around. So, I mean, everywhere. Remember what Florida was? It was like with Ron Zook. After Ron Zook left, he came in. Dude, I'm just saying. He changed that fucking program around. Remember what Ohio State was before he got there? Going through that turmoil with what's his name?
But they was winning. They was just going through some stuff, man.
Right, they was going through some stuff with Tressel, right?
Yeah.
He turned that shit around. So
he know the right people, man. He know the right people.
Yes.
He must be friends with the Pouncey twins. That's how you get. That's how you keep shit from getting out of the open, man.
Oh Lord, good one.
Ah man, you know what time this is? Ah man, here comes Littleton Ward. No, that's JT Haskins. What's up, JT?
What's up, JT?
Hey man, I need to get over there at that Bryan Station. You and Wendell need to let me get over at Bryan Station and work out on that new equipment, man. Wendell Childs, they got new equipment over at Bryan Station. We need to check it out because Big Truck gonna be over there winning and riding. So before he get over there and take it,
right,
man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So it's about that time again, man.
Yeah, and show. And I don't do overtime because my check hasn't come in.
Yeah, man. Van's putting a squeeze on this, man. They gonna start asking for half of my money to get Van, man. I got bills and I got some concerns. I understand. I'm not cool with the Pouncey twins. I ain't been coached by
right.
I've been coached by Urban Meyer, man. I got take my shit head on. Yeah,
I feel you, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. We appreciate everybody for watching and listening, man. Check out the podcast. Check out Van Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Quarantine with Styles from 8:30 Eastern Standard, 8:30-ish Eastern Standard.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
And then come back and check us out on Tuesday, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, later.
All right.